Hey, stop the car!
Stop the car!
Move your car, move your car. Stop!
Stop!
Dallas police released portions of dash cam footage and several angles of officers' body-worn cameras leading up to the shooting of 39-year-old Diamon Robinson.
Looks like he's going through Maine. He's going through a red light. Do we have any coverts with him?
In the video, officers are seen following Robinson through downtown Dallas for a car they said was flagged for stolen plates. The footage then cuts to the Children's Medical Center garage, where Robinson is seen sitting inside a vehicle as officers yell commands to get out with his hands up.
During that time, officers offered him opportunities to speak with family members to resolve the situation peacefully, which is a common practice during negotiations.
Get out! Keep your hands up! Stand up!
While exiting the car, Robinson is seen reaching for his waist, then pointing a firearm before the video freezes and shots are heard.
Reach! Don't do it! Don't do it!
At the time of the shooting, Robinson had 2 active theft warrants. Additionally, detectives were in the process of investigating what appeared to be an alleged double life.
He's very good at hiding his true identity. And through great police work from the intelligence unit and the Irving Police Department, we were, through technology, able to determine who his real identity was.
Detectives learned Robinson had been using fictitious information and wearing police-style uniforms to represent himself as a federal agent. They also say he'd been using the alias Mike King and created fake businesses to hire actual sworn police officers for off-duty jobs through a resource called Roll Call.
There's also his IDs that he had. The ID cards were also found inside the vehicle as well, along with some badges. We executed a search warrant on Mr. Robinson's apartment that afternoon and recovered additional badges and additional firearms.
Sources told NBC5 Robinson worked as a security guard for Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. That was later confirmed by Crockett herself in a lengthy statement that reads in part, "Mike had been in and around our team for years. There was never any reason to suspect that he wasn't who he held himself out to be. What we are learning about his past doesn't fit the person we came to know as Mike King." According to finance documents with the Federal Elections Commission, there was a small payment of $340 to security services to a Mike King last year. As for the company Roll Call, a service police suspect Robinson used to hire off-duty officers, we're told the company is actively working to see if there was a void in its system. Roll Call released a statement as well that reads in part, "The individual in question is not and has never been a Roll Call employee." Roll Call actively cooperated with the Dallas Police Department's investigation into the individual in question, and we will continue to work closely with them. Dallas police say Robinson had a professional working relationship with at least one sworn officer, and detectives are interviewing other potential witnesses who may have also had previous interactions.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.